Hi, I'm Rob, and this is Robslayer. Now, what Robslayer is, it's a Guild Wars style match of you against me. You have to excuse my voice, I have a bit of a cold and it's gone a bit croaky. What Robslayer is, as I said, it's a Guild Wars style match where you get to send me a team to fight against. But it is a tier 2 or tier 3 membership perk because it's basically a video I do make especially for you. But there are added rules in Robslayer. You send me the team, and you can also specify the Guild Wars day this is to be fought on. So if you said, like Ben has done for this one, Red Day, I have to pick all red mana using troops for this. As well as that, there are other rules I have to use and abide by. I cannot pick any mythic troops at all whatsoever in my team, nor can I pick any empowered troops. More than that, I can't pick any champion talent where I start with you entangled, so I can't pick a root trap, and I can't pick snap freeze either, so I can't pick you frozen from the start. This makes it a lot more problematic for me, especially in a team like this. This is Ben's team here, this is his banner he's chosen, and the class is Assassin. Lots of problems with this. 10% chance to assassinate the last enemy when I deal skull damage. Means that can just kill me absolutely straight away. And the champion talents, he's gone for Hunt, Chill of Death, Shadow's Call, Backup, Stealthy, and he didn't have, he's got that dodge. He's a super dodgy pirate. If you saw the dodging he done in the last Robslayer battle, it was absolutely absurd. He got about 10 out of 11 dodges. He's a super dodgy, dirty pirate. And he didn't have the level 100 talent, but out of sporting generosity, I've put it in there and picked Rising Shadows. A 7% chance to assassinate the last enemy when another enemy dies. Is really handy when it works. Right, so that's Ben's team. That's his talents and banner. Excuse me. And he's got Rope Dart. Eliminates all armor from an enemy, then deal damage, pull them to first position, and gain an extra turn because he's got this fully upgraded. Divine Ish, Bala. All divine allies start with 40% mana, transforms red to skulls and green to yellow, and enchant 2 random allies. Moon Rabbit is a thing we have to watch out for from the start. Starts battles with full mana, converts blue to yellow, gives life to all other allies, and blesses the first ally. A bless is like a super cleanse. And killing when it gets charged will convert purple to red and brown to skulls and bless 2 random allies. So how do I go about, excuse me, fighting a team like this? The thing is with a thing like Moon Rabbit is you would normally counter this with something like a Lamashtu or Herald of Damnation. Those troops which also start fully empowered, and you can convert away the colour they intended to convert themselves. Takes away that advantage. But I can't do that because I can't start with empowered troops. So I am going to go aggressive. I'm going to go with Shegra, the Fist of Heaven, Divinia, and the Mirage Queen in Elementalist class. So I can maybe try and get some entangles going myself, even things up. Because when Rope Dart casts, it's going to drag my troop to the top and be entangled at the same time. Mirage Queen, all elemental allies start with 50% mana, curse all enemies, and convert all green gems to Doom Skulls. So I can look out for that. Divenia is here because I need a cleanse. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to need a cleanse in this team. She gives mana as well as, excuse me, gives life to all allies. Fist of Heaven is here. Explodes a load of yellow gems, which will charge up my Divinia. Grants a random status effect to divines and has a summon as well. But it's here mainly for that summon because I think I will lose troops in these battles. And I'm in Elementalist class. Really need these 4 matches to stun, freeze, burn, entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. And I'm going for Impact. Inflict stun when enemies deal skull damage to me is important because if I get hit by one of Ben's skulls, that will take away that 3rd trait of Assassinate, 10% chance to assassinate, which is important. Rock Solid, really good. Gain a barrier when matching brown gems. Stone Mastery, really good. Want that. Get my Shegra up as fast as possible, and a Fortitude. The banner for this, I've gone for +2 brown, +1 red, -1 purple. So again, with that 50% start to Shegra, a brown mana surge will mean I am ready to go absolutely straight away with my Shegra and just hopefully go a bit mad. So, first battle is the best of 5, so the first to 3. Excuse me. But Ben gets 2 battles because he's a dirty pirate, which is a tier 3, so you get 2 Robslayer battles. So 2 best of 5 battles here. Now, this is too risky to cast Shegra here because there's not enough red around that could easily miss and set the enemy up. So now I just need to check for this. Convert blue to yellow. Yeah, they've got that there, and there's nothing I can do to change that either. Well, I could cast Shegra, take a gamble. Yeah, and they've got a little bit of the other side. So I can't mess that up, really. If I cast Shegra, I could set them up at the same time. That is risky. Yeah, absolutely no way of disrupting that whatsoever. So I am going to roll with my strengths, I think. I'm going to have to... Oh, no. Shall I gamble with Shegra? Let's gamble with Shegra. Well, that kind of worked. Take 4 matches every single time we can to make sure we get that entangle going if you can. It's the top troop you want entangled more than anything. We've still got some blue to yellow there, and there, and there. So, yeah, we can't stop too much of this. But I've just got to take some mana which is beneficial to me. While restricting what they do as much as possible. I think I'm going to have to take this, get my Divinia up. But there's no red there at all right now. Wow. Blimey. So not so great. Let's concentrate on Shegra maybe. No, because that's going to give them... No, it's not. Let's get some Shegra stuff. Right, Rope Dart and Divinish Barlow ready to do their thing. Lots of green to yellow here is going to get their Rope Dart up again. If they cast the Rope Dart first, that has an extra turn, and then Divinish Barlow goes nuts. And that could be the end. So I need to get my Fist of Heaven up nice and sharpish. It feels like I'm about to lose my Shegra. Can disrupt a little bit of this green to yellow here. Got a lucky 4-match that may have just twisted this game round ever so slightly. Got a lovely 4-match here with Mirage Queen. Oh, how things can change so quickly. Oh, wow. That was right on the edge then. And then we've got a lovely little twist of fate there. Last troop is entangled. It's over. How that turned so quick. That was amazing. Wow. 1-0. Excuse me. But that was looking really dodgy for me. And then suddenly, it just changed. Absolutely instantly. Not seen any super dodging going on just yet. Maybe he used all his dodgy powers up last time. Blue to yellow, need to check this. 3-match. 4-match. Need to probably take that blue. Let's check around. Some more over there. Yeah, can't let him get a 4-match. Have to roll with this. This is the only choice, really. They've got it anyway. Rope Dart is up. Right. This is going to give me a 4-match yellow. Or 5-match even. Can take this. It's guaranteed hit with Shegra at the same time though, because Shegra creates 7 red, then converts all red to skulls. So as long as you've got some red alignment next to skulls, you ain't ever going to miss with Shegra. It can't miss because it doesn't actually change anything, if you know what I mean. Even if it overlaps red, you're still going to convert the red as the last part of the spell. So I'm going to do that first. Grab some more yellow. It's a Shedrick now can miss. It shouldn't do. There's quite a few red there. Guaranteed one hit here. Let's go for it. Another. Oh, the dodge has got. He started. He started to see it. Didn't notice which any other ones were dodge or not, but he's still got a fair bit of health. Right. Get a brown for Shegra and a skull hit. Divinish Bala is about to cast. Green to yellow is good, not fantastic, but Rope Dart is up. My Divinia is up, so I can get a cleanse anyway. If I survive this... Oh, which I didn't. Right, so Fist of Heaven. Let's get the troop back. Oh, Solari. Oh, well, she was there. She went again. She didn't hang around. She's like, nah, sod this. I'm out of it. See you later, mate. You're on your own. Thank you very much for your assistance. Technically, she did help a little bit because she took that hit. Do we have green to skulls? Not on a 4 match, we don't. Red. Let's go for it with Shegra. Right, let's get rid of their Rope Dart. Now, green to skulls. Oh, yes. Wow. Entangled last troop. We're going to generate skulls. This is going to be 2-0. Again, but both of them games were kind of on the edge for a while. They could have gone either way. I just got a little bit of a turn of luck when it was needed. 2-0. Ben needs to win this one to keep the match alive. Nice 4 match low from the start. Always take that. Kind of hoping to get the top troop entangled. It hasn't happened so far, but let's check this blue to yellow. They've got it 3 match there. 3 there. Kind of need to spoil that a little bit. That's a bit much. Take it this way. It spoils both of those matches, as well as gives me potential to get a brown there. Maybe. Now they got a little bit of mana from it, but not much. That's the thing. That's the danger with these troops as well. If you can stop them gaining what they wanted to gain, then you can actually benefit from it yourself because it can set you up at the same time. Like I've got a nice Shegra alignment there. Let's go through it with Shegra. Oh, we didn't get an extra... Oh, look, wow! That was a double whammy. What happened there was... Oh, that was fantastic. That was a 10% chance to assassinate the last enemy when I deal skull damage, and Rising Shadows coming in at the same time. 7% chance to assassinate the last enemy. So that was a 10% chance and a 7% chance coming in at once. That was my gift to Ben as well. My generosity of putting on Rising Shadows has come back to bite me, but hey, it makes it for an exciting game. So, they're all entangled, but there's only 2 of us left. On Ben's side now, it's all about how quickly they can get cleansed. If they can get cleansed quickly, this can turn around again. I need a Fist of Heaven. If I get Fist of Heaven up, I can get a troop back. This is going to be a 4 match. Extra turn. Let's go for it. Let's get my Shegra going. Go, Sheg. No Mirage Queen because she got assassinated. I think we're going to be okay now. Uriel has popped into the fight. Uriel the Guardian. Uriel's the Guardian. She's be okay as a gardener. Wouldn't mind her as my gardener. Mowing the lawn and stuff like that. Wow, another game which felt like it could have swung either way, especially with that double assassination. That was awesome. So that's 3-0 then on the first match, but Ben is a dirty pirate, so he gets a second set of battles. Same teams again, that's the rules. Ben's team hasn't fully got going yet, but it only takes that little bit of luck from the start with this moon rabbit, and it can absolutely fly. Right, so what do I have? Do I have any way? Don't have anything fantastic, so I'm just going to grab that. They got a fortunate match up the top there, which just got their rope dart charged up. Now, Shegra, this is nice. Cannot miss with Shegra when it's like this, because, like I said before, it creates red, then converts red to skulls. Basically, these cannot miss, even if the red overlap each other. So we're going to get some hits on their rope dart. The trouble is with it, if we don't get any 4 matches afterwards, we are going to set them up for some retaliation, and their rope dart is ready to go. So you can kind of make yourself a little bit of hassle at the same time. Not enough red to justify casting Divinia, and I want to save that anyway because rope dart's about to cast. So we're going to need the cleanse after. And not to mention life. There's no red there now. Wow. Right, we've entangled the top troop. That was important. My Fist of Heaven is up, so everyone's entangled. Let's give Shegra some life and some cleanse. Now. Fist of Heaven's going to charge up my Shegra, I think. Entangled top troop again. I think I should give myself some life. The top troop is entangled on Ben's side. Oh, that was nearly going to be a really good Mirage Queen cast. Right, this is about to cast, so they're about to cleanse the first ally. This is something to be paying attention to. But he's not going to make it, because I've guaranteed a hit here with my Mirage Queen. Just trying to make it better, because I prefer Shegra. Unless it's a guaranteed 4 match. Shegra does have a chance of a 4 match. That's rope dart out of it. This is lovely for Mirage Queen. This is a really good team. The team I got here. No mythic. But still really good. What can we do? Let's get rid of that one. The cleanse come a little bit too late on that rabbit. Could have done with the cleanse on their top troop a couple of rounds before. What can we do now? Let's get some more life for our Shegra. Oh, that was a little bit out of nowhere from the rabbit. Shall I get a full roster back? No, let's give that rabbit a poke in the face first. There we go. Oh, hello. He's having some retaliation. Let's make sure we get a bit of a... Let's get another troop there. Uriel, the Guardian, whatever her name is. Oh, the Devoted. They look very similar. Unless I'm just going mad. I'm probably going mad. Let's get some more mana gen, more life. Fluky extra turn. Any green? Nope. This one is in the bag. It's just a case of waiting for the skull hits now. There's one. Green Mirage, do your stuff. Oh, this is going to be quite good. Bit of a mini fighting spirit from Killing. He's not having it, but I'm going to finish with a full roster of troops. And a Will of Nisha just came in to just have a look at what was going on. So yeah, it was right, wasn't it? And go off again. I've lost track. I can't remember if that was 1-0 or 2-0. I think that was 1-0. I'm going to go with it as if it was 1-0. I should really make a note of these as I go along, because it's absolutely easy to lose track of how many battles you've had. I think that was the first one. Right, and yellow to blue we have to look out for. Nothing too bad there. we'll try and get some stuff for our Shegra. Again, not a bad cast for Shegra, not spectacular, but we'll go for it. You have to go aggressive with this team. We've got the rope dart up. Been rope darted. Now I need my Divinia up, absolutely for sure. There's only one red there, but we kind of need to get cleansed and some life sharpish. There's no skull hits for them down there, so I'm going to do that, get that bit of life, that was important. Brown and a skull hit. Don't use purple, but I'll take that anyway. Green to skulls, there's a 3 match there, nothing fantastic, don't want to set them up, but we'll get rid of their hero. Now we have a lovely 4 match Mirage Queen. Now this is lovely for Shegra. And it's going to be another win. Yeah, this team handles this rope dart Moon Rabbit team okay, but don't know if it's... Sometimes you're never sure if it's like just, you know, like a false advertising from this team, if you know what I mean, because it can be just like the other team just didn't get the start that they might have done in the games that Ben had these battles with. But Ben did say he had trouble against this team. But if they get a lucky start on when he's fighting it, and they don't get that lucky start when I'm fighting it, then it's going to lead to a completely different outcome. So that's 2-0. So we have to watch out for the blue to yellow. They've got that there. Even if I take this, it's still going to leave it there for them. So they are going to get that 4 match. They're going to be off to a better start on this game. There's no other way of preventing that. Can't get brown for my Shegra. I can't get red. So I might as well get some yellow. Rope dart is up. Oh, they're flying this time. Oh, they didn't. It's Barlow, just... But we are entangled, so this is not going to do much damage. But at least I can take away some of these skulls. Any other 4 matches anywhere? This is where Elementalist is really, really handy. Need to get that top troop entangled, though. Come on. Right, I need to cast Divinia. Need to get cleansed, need some life for my top troop. That is going to disrupt these skulls here. Could cast Shegra, but it's a waste because of being entangled. So I'm going to cast Divinia, get cleansed, hope we survive this. Right. Our turn. Is there anything for us? Rope dart's about to go. Ishbala's about to go. There's not much green there though. There's not much red. So she could waste her turn almost. I am enraged. This is going to be a big hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, red to skulls. Let's go medieval. This is going to be a 4-match yellow. That's going to be a 4-match skull hit. Or with a skull hit. That's not quite going to take Ishbala out. And she is going to get a skull hit afterwards. She chose not to cast, much to her doom. Sometimes you are relying on the AI to do the sensible thing. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. And it's down to Killian and Moonrabbit yet again. And they're making a sporting comeback. Wow. Easy, Tiger. What's going on here? He's up. What? Excuse me. Wow, well, that was impressive. Right. What do you make of that then, Shegra? You know your task. Oh, I didn't check properly. I didn't check the skulls. I'm so foolish. Uh-oh. Shegra. Now it's up to you. But they're both about to cast. Right. Brown to Skulls is so much pain and suffering for me, it's ludicrous. But I do get a red match from that at the same time, so I feel like I have to do that regardless. And I'll give him a skull hit. And that is 2-1. So that is 2-1. Victory there. That was a fantastic comeback from that bottom two there. Again, that's a good little sort of lesson from for newer players watching this. Don't ever take battles for granted. Even though you thought that the main damage dealers were out of the way, Ishbala and Rope Dart, those two troops at the bottom, they made a spectacular fighting comeback then. That was amazing. Right, blue to yellow. 3 match there. A million match there. Absolutely need to disrupt that. Nothing else to think about. Ooh. Don't see any 4 matches, but I can get red and yellow that way, which is really nice. Take that. Let's get some entangling going on. Right, Shegra, what you got? Not a lot. Don't want to risk it because there's no red and skulls in a line. There's a yellow storm going on, so it's not particularly in my favour either. Let's get some extra life and mess up this board a bit. Alright, that was actually not too bad. No green to skulls though, so we'll take that normally. Trying to get the top 2 troops entangled, but we can cast this now with Mirage Queen. It's really nice having different colours you can convert to skulls. It really does make a difference. Now, it's got to be good for Shegra. Yes, 4 in a line means Shegra cannot miss. Mirage Queen? It's not too bad. It's not fantastic either. I think we go aggressive though with this. Oh, did he get dodged then? Oh, not on the second one though, he didn't. Not quite. Ben's dodging wasn't quite up to its usual standard. Could go Shegra, but it's a bit risky, so I'll just take the standard hit. Alright, can these last 2 make another? Insane comeback. Something tells me it's not quite on the cards this time. And that is it. 3-1. Well, that was a couple of really good battles though in that one. Really enjoyed that. Ben's dodging wasn't quite up to its usual dirty pirate standard. But yeah, and the team, Ben's team never really got a chance to get going. I don't know if it was due to the entangles that I put on him, whether they didn't get the colour conversions you may normally rely on from Moon Rabbit at the start of the battles, things like that. But yeah, some good battles though, but I think my team countered that team of Ben's pretty good then. That was a decent set of battles. A spectacular comeback from Killian and Moon Rabbit. It was probably the highlight of the whole set of battles, but really good. But no Robslayer animation for Ben yet, so people still don't know what that looks like. It's going to be remaining a secret until someone wins against me like this. So there's the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. And thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.